Substituição no time do Botafogo.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Camisa 7, camisa 11, Neymar.
Inter Milan have got it back and they'll have another go.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's picked his way through. Decent hit! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So now the difference is 3. Van Dijk. Good-looking ball. Now it's Son Heung-min. And the number on the board is 3. He could be in here. Now it's Maradona. Caicedo. Messi. Now it's Son Heung-min. That has been cut short. So that's it. It is all over. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Botafogo definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Senhoras e senhores, vejam no telão as informações sobre como se localizar dentro do estádio.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Neymar.
That's good play from him.
Stoichkov. Now it's Stoichkov. And he's had it nicked away. There is from Ribéry. Just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got enough...
And pull it! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
No way through, so back it comes. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Alexander-Arnold gets good distance on it. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Botafogo finding their passes. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
De Bruyne. No way through. Rummenigge. Now it's Ribéry. Pull it. And it's Stoichkov.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Stood up well to him there. Now that looks a decent ball.
That was lovely, that.
That's good play. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Botafogo, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Pirlo. Ball is over the line. Stoichkov. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Pirlo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Roberto Carlos. Pirlo. And it's Neymar. Toure makes the interception. Flamengo look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
He's had a hit!
Botafogo have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Oh, perfectly measured that. He's found some space. Can he put it away? De Bruyne. Messi. That has been cut short. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Botafogo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Pirlo is standing over this one. Pirlo! Oh, super goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. And Botafogo are in front. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Botafogo are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Botafogo are looking to go forward now. And he's only too happy to take that back. Good ball over the top. And it's Neymar.
Such good technique.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Ribery. Stoichkov. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Schmeichel looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Botafogo are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Pirlo played out to the right. Looking for options for movement. Neymar. Bale.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And we hit half-time.
Botafogo are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Botafogo ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we're already back up and running after half-time. He won't be happy with that one. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Bellingham. Oh no, this does not look good. Bale just eases him off the ball. Pirlo. And here's Stoichkov. And they're back on the ball again. And it's Ribery. And that could set him on his way. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No, again there's no way through. Messi looking to run onto it. And he's in on goal. Turns and goes, looks for the finish. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Ribery providing an outlet on that flank. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Botafogo with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side.
80.953 espectadores.
Messi. He's been picked out. Stoichkov unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He could be in here. Hullet. Hullet! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Dida trying to keep this in. Neymar. And it's Pirlo. Roberto Carlos. Messi looking to add to his goal. Has a shot! Decent hit and on target. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Stoichkov. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, that's well done, really. And he's let fly! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's had it taken off him. And here's Stoichkov. Pirlo.
Stoichkov really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Well timed, excellent interception. That's a sharp pass. Looks to go up and over. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. De Bruyne. Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, that's a fine interception. Tries a shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. And the shot! Goal! And that really is so impressive. Flamengo making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very leggy.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, that's neat. And here's Stoichkov. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's intervened well there. Pirlo. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now, who's going to be first to this? Mateus. Luis Suarez. Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. That comes as a mighty relief. And time is up. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Senhoras e senhores, pedimos que todos bebam com responsabilidade. O espectador que estiver embriagado...
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Çalhanoğlu, Rudiger cuts out the pass, and he cuts out the supply.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. De Bruyne. Now it's Neymar. Timber defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Neymar. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Endrick showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's played him through. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. No way through. Botafogo are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And it's been taken short. And here's Neymar. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now a sudden chance to counter. That looks a good ball through. He has found the way through. Now that's a fine challenge. Calhanoglu. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Messi. He's found the way through. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Oh no, that was never going to make it. He's found a way past.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Bellingham.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Back into the middle. Pirlo. Valverde. Calhanoglu.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Bellingham. Beckenbauer. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Engages and forces him off the ball. Pirlo charging forward, the ball at his feet. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. He can run onto that, and this is Stoichkov. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Botafogo presented with a golden opportunity here to get them off and running. And he's denied. Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's been picked out. Bellingham. Pirlo. Oh, that's a fine challenge. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. He's played him through. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Bellingham. And it's Rudiger. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So your views on the first half?
Well, not converting the spot kick will be the subject of much half-time debate, but, you know, disappointment on one side and relief on the other, and that can be transformed now into a match-winning determination, so here's to that.
Botafogo head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we are already promptly back underway. So the first half brought no goals. Koundé. Now it's Messi. And it's Neymar. Played back in. He's got tall. Oh, it's taken a deflection. And the keeper beats it away.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And here's Messi. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. De Bruyne. That is a great pick-out. Speculative strike. Great effort, but no way through. And he's managed to get free. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Pirlo. Roberto Carlos. De Bruyne pinches it off him.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.026 espectadores.
Now it's Neymar. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
There will be a throw-in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 18.
Good steal, he just read it. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Neymar. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Rice. Valverde. Timber.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
And it's Neymar. Rice. Now it's Valverde. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. Rice. And he was quick to react. But that has not gone well. And here's Neymar. Neymar.
Nuno Mendes really added the width there.
Great chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
It's their
20.
second corner of the game.
Será reemplazado por El dorsal 19.
They've played it short. Oh, important interception.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now. Barcelona truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
And it's Neymar. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Neymar. Alexander-Arnold with the slide tackle there. That has been cut short.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Mackay! Neymar. Strong running down that left flank. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Shot could be on. Messi. And he scores! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. And that's it. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.